Everybody knows being a wildland firefighter is dangerous, but they don't know exactly how close to danger you are.
Daniel Burns.
The ringing in my ears, it sounded like a movie, you know, like when somebody gets hit by like an artillery shell.
Knows firsthand.
The blood is so vivid, and I can taste it every time I talk about it.
Burns, a wildland firefighter with the Bureau of Land Management.
It's not even like something bigger than yourself. It's something bigger as a team.
Which rings true to his past as a Marine.
In the Marine Corps and hotshotting is like almost identical.
Chasing a new path with similar structure.
We did a bunch of medical training though, which was exactly what needed to happen.
Lots of training that prepared him for his first season with the Bonneville Hotshots.
About 12 to 11 days in, so we were pretty close to going home.
Working the Little Twist fire in late June of this year.
We were kind of holding our line, and you know, we got the call that there was a spot fire down the ridge a little bit.
Burns and members of the Hotshots responded, along with a Type 1 helicopter overhead.
Remember, I was watching the helicopter come in, and as I'm looking back at the fire, and I'm just watching these trees just sway left and right. I mean, vividly, like swaying hard.
Standing more than 100 feet away from the spot fire, Daniel was struck from behind by a dead tree.
Next thing I know, I'm like turning, I'm looking at somebody, and then just got clipped, got smacked, and I was like, I didn't know what to think. I knew I got hit by something. I didn't know what it was. I was like, I don't know if that helicopter fell on me or what it was, but I was like, oh my God.
Pinned between the ground and the tree that hit him.
I can't see. There's blood in my eyes, there's blood in my ears, blood up my nose. Like, could not smell the smell of copper, the smell like of just like insinuating death.
He screamed for help and waved one of his arms.
As I kind of felt like I was slipping away, like somebody or something grabbed my hand, like my right hand, and like held on to it. For me, it's like my buddy, who he served in the Marine Corps with. His name was Sergeant Taylor. Passed away in 2021. For some reason, I think it was him just like looking over me. I don't know, but yeah, I just felt like it was like it had to have been him to be there. He was like, "You're not gonna die up here."
Members of his crew try and get Daniel out from underneath the 80-foot-long tree.
They're cutting pea lines, they're cutting trees down. They're doing all this amazing stuff and so fast. Like nobody had to be told what to do.
EMTs arrived and immediately started caring for Daniel.
I remember so vividly that as soon as I got up and turned around, my shoulder just like, it like blew off, and I was like, oh my God. Like I started yelling so loud, and then blood. Like, it was like someone put like a red lens over me.
Despite this, everyone hiked out to a clearing on the ridgeline, where Daniel was loaded into a helicopter. From the time Daniel was hit by the tree to arriving at the hospital, a remarkable 61 minutes.
It's been like the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Alive, but badly hurt.
My jaw's not realigned. My teeth are not the way they were. My shoulder's not the way they were. I'm not who I was before.
Daniel, who spent more than a month with his jaw wired shut,
I'm like constantly in pain.
Is finally out of a bed that he spent nearly 2 months in.
My shoulder constantly hurts. My jaw constantly hurts. Like my head constantly. Everything just hurts on me. Like,
despite all the pain,
if you were my crew, you'd probably be like, it's a miracle.
Daniel wants to do the job again.
The hopes is to get back, and the hopes is to retire hotshotting.
Miraculous to talk to Daniel only 2 months after being crushed by that tree. While thankful for the medical training that likely contributed to saving his life, he's also thankful for his crew, the EMTs, the doctors who performed his surgeries, and most notably, his superintendent, Eric Evans, and his wife, Becky, who's a nurse, who've cared for him at their home since this happened. If you'd like to help out Daniel, we have a link on our website, KUTV.com. Brian Schnee, KUTV 2 News.